Cardi B and Nicki Minaj's scuffle at a New York Fashion Week party has dominated headlines over the weekend. But the I Like It rapper's biggest fans know that this isn't the first time a stiletto was Cardi B's weapon of choice. Last year, during a reunion special for Love and Hip Hop, Cardi B hurled her red shoe at co-star Asia. Nina Parker, the host of the VH1 reality show, had been asking Asia about texts she had sent her boyfriend music producer Swift that mentioned Cardi. Scroll down for video. You start talking about Cardi and his texts. What happened? She asks in a clip. But before Asia can respond, Cardi B kneels down to take her shoe off and tries to pummel Asia with it as the rest of the cast gasps. The shoe lands with a thud on Asia's chest as Cardi B screams, "Nah, that's what happens when you talk ST. Don't you know New York BS are savages?" After the commotion dies down, Cardi B addresses the fact that she flirted with Asia's boyfriend. "Asia, maybe it was wrong for me and Swift to flirt, even though I did not know he had a girlfriend," she tells her. "At the end of the day, you still didn't like me. You judge women like me. You judged me before you knew me. I had a reason," Asia shoots back. "What was the reason? What was the reason, BH?" Cardi B then begins to scream. "You judged me because I was a stripper. Say the truth." No, Asia proclaims, before asking Cardi B what would happen if you had to drop me. Cardi B then once again tries to fight Asia, lunging forward before security restrains her. Footage of the fight resurfaced after Cardi B threw her shoe at Minaj during a New York Fashion Week party on Friday. The two were caught on video going head-to-head at the Harper's Bazaar Icons party at the Plaza Hotel in New York on Friday, where Cardi B was escorted out barefoot sporting a golf ball-sized bump on her forehead. A video posted by designer Daniel Jonas shows Cardi being escorted away from Minaj shouting, "Let them say something about my daughter again. Let them say something about my daughter again." But Minaj seemed unbothered by the altercation as she posted a glamorous shot from the night on Instagram, posing with Lala Anthony and Kelly Rowland with the caption "Number Nifu." After the party, Minaj posed for cameras, making sure to flaunt her heels and show that she was leaving the party with her shoes still on. Minaj is reportedly not pressing charges and left the spat unscathed, according to TMZ. There are conflicting reports on how the altercation started, but it's been reported that the Anaconda rapper was snapping the very photo she later posted on Instagram when Cardi B walked by, and someone in Minaj's entourage deliberately stepped on Cardi's dress train, causing it to rip. The act led the I Like It rapper to take off her shoe and throw it at a rival, in an act all caught on video, according to Cosmopolitan. However, others reported that the brawl unfolded after Cardi B aggressively approached Minaj's table and told the Pink Print rapper, "Let me tell you something," intending to address the lies Minaj was spreading, according to TMZ. Video of the brawl, posted by party attendee Access Online correspondent Loiana Vasquez, shows Cardi charging towards Minaj, who is flattened against a wall next to her friend Rawali, surrounded by security detail. In the tussle, Ali, who was also once on Love and Hip Hop, is believed to be the one who gave Cardi B the bump to the head. Other guards tried to hold back the new mom as she lunged towards Minaj, launching a shoe at her head. Police were reportedly called on Cardi B. Cardi B is heard yelling, "B come here," and Minaj is heard responding, "I'm gonna stay right here." In another video, Cardi B's torn dress is displayed, revealing her backside as she yells "F you A up," a source told Page 6, "It was bad." They were separated by security, but Cardi was still trying to get at her. She took off a giant red shoe and threw it at Nicki, who was being blocked up against a wall by a huge security guard. Another source, however, said that Cardi B instigated the fight, which led to her dress being ripped down the back, exposing her buttocks. One witness claimed that both stars' entourages got involved in the mayhem. Cardi standing there with her dress ripped and underwear showing and yelling with a bunch of guys holding her back, the source said. The security personnel who intervened in the tense altercation are said to have elbowed Cardi in her face, according to TMZ, resulting in a large bump seen just above her left eye. A Page 6 source also reported there was a giant fistful of hair on the floor after the scuffle, and one of Cardi's assistants came and grabbed it and took it with her. Immediately following the incident, Cardi B, whose real name is Belcalis Marlinus Almanzar, took to Instagram to release a profanity-laden statement vaguely explaining her actions, noting how Minaj made comments about her baby and about Cardi B as her mother. "I've let a lot of FT slide. I let you sneak diss me, I let you lie on me, I let you attempt to stop my bags, FK up the way I eat," the post read. Share this article. Share youth threaten, sick, other artists in the industry, told them if they work with me, you'll stop FKing with them. I let you talk bit ST about me. I addressed you a second time in person, and every time you copped the plea, but when you mention my child, you choose to like comments about me as our mother, make comments about my abilities to take care of my daughter, is when all bets are FKing off. I've worked too sick, hard and come too far to let anybody FK with my success. B has talk all that SHT in the raps, but in real life they PY. This SHT really is for entertainment. In her rant she also appeared to state that the women who alleged her crew attacked them are just seeking publicity. According to TMZ, Cardi B was accused of ordering her entourage to attack sisters Jade and Batty Guy at Angel's strip club in New York. However, at the time she denied the accusations and labeled the pair clout chasers, and went on to speculate that her husband had cheated on her with Jade, who works as a bartender at the club with her sister. While they admit Cardi B did not physically attack them, the pair have hired lawyer Joe Tacopina, who has said they are considering filing a lawsuit against Cardi. The beef between Minaj and Cardi B is thought to have started when Cardi B was in Dubai filming her music video for Bodak Yellow and became aware Minaj was allegedly working behind the scenes to try to sabotage her career. Cardi B had been on Minaj's radar for a while because she had a huge YouTube following and released mixtapes which gained her an underground following. She then used the TV show Love and Hip Hop to bring her music to the mainstream and only did one season, as she had planned, because she landed a major record deal. This is when it appeared that Minaj really took notice as Cardi B used social media to accelerate her career. Also, Minaj's ex, Sapri, who many credit as ghostwriting her most successful songs, was always trying to get on Love and Hip Hop, which he eventually did. All of this appears to have added to Minaj's dislike over Cardi B's success, and, between the record deal and Bodak Yellow becoming a hit, Minaj thought fellow New Yorker Cardi B might be real competition. Sources say that as Bodak rose up the charts, Minaj was working on her own album and spoke poorly of Cardi B to anyone in the industry with influence. Cardi B confronted Minaj, but Minaj denied hating on her. Sources say that the dislike between the women then became so toxic that people who worked with both of them were not allowed to say the other person's name in their presence. Cardi B supposedly felt like Minaj was always trying to copy her style. It started with a long weave look Cardi B did, and then, a few days later, Minaj got a similar hairstyle. It was thought the duo may have been able to put their differences aside when they worked on the Motorsport track with hip-hop trio Migos. However, it ended up having the opposite effect, with Cardi and Minaj going at it in interviews about their differences over the song. From there, it escalated further when Minaj allegedly liked an uncomplimentary post about Cardi B's parenting skills on social media.